When you begin with his cup and study that, I mean, Jesus talks over and over about his cup. When he goes to Gethsemane, he prays that the Father will take the cup away from him. When he is arrested in the John 18 account, when Peter takes out the sword and cuts off the ear of the high priest's servant, Jesus says, "Put the sword into the sheath. The cup which the Father has given me, shall I not drink it?" And so Jesus understands Gethsemane is a matter of wrestling through the will of God, and it is wrestling that is done. When he comes to the arrest in John 18, he understands he is going to drink the cup. A perfect tense is used in John 18, the cup that the Father has already given me. It is not going to be determined as and unfolded as it takes place. It has already been determined by God what that cup will be. Now, one of the things that led into the study with this is that in Isaiah 52:14, it talks about that his appearance was marred more than any man, and his form more than the sons of men. And that's a true statement, or it's an exaggeration. And so something took place that was different than anybody else in the history of the world. That his appearance was actually changed more. Part of drinking the cup that he had, that his appearance changed more than anybody else who ever has been born or ever will be born. A lot of times you don't see that with the movies that are made. I think people do their best that they can do, the artist rendition. When they take Jesus down from the cross, he looks tired and he looks dead, but he does not look like he doesn't look what Isaiah 52:14 says. And so there are elements that are unique to him. He told his disciples in John 13 at the last Passover, "Where I am going, you are not able to go. You are not capable. You don't have the capacity to go where I'm going." And so his cup sets the table for this as the introductory part. And so there are three elements that make his cup different than anybody else's on the face of the earth, anybody else in history. There are three elements that we define these in the book. But again, we see in a mirror dimly. We'll have to wait until we get to heaven to see exactly how this all unfolds. The book actually picks up in Gethsemane. It goes to the cross of Jesus. It goes to Jesus making proclamation to the spirits now in prison. And it goes to the ascension. So the darkness and the glory, the darkness part of the title has to do with the darkness over the cross. The glory part is seen throughout, but especially in regard to the ascension.